What up, y'all? It's your man, ES the Hermit Star, back again with another video, and I'm here to do the Venus Retrograde reading for the sign of Aries. So if you have Aries in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this video is for you. I know it's a Wednesday. I usually upload on the weekends. I missed last Sunday. Y'all was one of the signs that I was going to read for, so I'm doing it today on a day that I have some time. So if you would like a personal read regarding this situation here or anything else, feel free to shoot me an email. You can find my email in the description box below. Check out the other links down there as well. Please hit that like, comment, share, subscribe, and just know that there are scammers in this community, unfortunately. So if there's anyone pretending to be me offering you reads or anything, it is not me. A lot of false identity going around now over here. So y'all stay safe out here in these streets. So we're going to start off with the tarot. As I stated, we're going to start off with the tarot aspect of this retrograde reading. The retrograde actually started on the 2nd of this month. And it goes up until April, sometime in April. It's about 6 weeks. I think April 6th. Don't quote me on the number, but I know it's in April. I'll probably have it edited on the screen somewhere. But this is pretty much what we're going to get into for at least April here, or at least the beginning of March here. And then we'll get into the actual oracle card at the end of this reading. So we start off with the Queen of Swords. So this is setting boundaries here. It looks like, from what I see here, you may have been in a situation with family that it's a family dynamic for sure, but I think boundaries were crossed, and I feel as though boundaries were crossed because you didn't necessarily have them, and this is you possibly moving on from this situation, because I do see a separation here happening. If this is not something that you've already done, this is something that you're very much entertaining. This is the energy that you're putting out, a separation of some sort, but you're not going about it. I'm not saying that you're happy about this loss, this unfortunate situation, but you're at least going about it with the idea of lessons learned. The Queen of Swords here is someone who can maneuver throughout any type of madness or any situation with a clear mind, but able to set boundaries as well. They're not wielding the sword at everybody, but they are creating boundaries and saying, hey, going forward, the next time this situation happens, or the next time I have a committed relationship of some sort, maybe, there's going to be boundaries set. I'm going to make sure that there are boundaries set before we get into this, so I don't have to be taught this lesson ever again. And the reason why I say that is you have the 10 of Cups in reverse. This is the card of separation, a broken home, essentially. Now, this is also the card of ruined dreams, but I don't want to say, I believe I said this the last time whoever got this card. It could have been you, it could have been someone else. But when I say ruined dreams, it's not that the dream is like done for. As long as you have life, as long as you continue to live on this planet, you have the time and the opportunity, and as long as you have the will, really, because honestly, it's all about the will. Like, if you have the will to make any dream a reality, that's gonna up the chances of that dream coming true. Whether you had it and you lost it for whatever reasons, if you still have the will to continue on having said dream again, that's going to do better for your chances of obtaining it again or the first time than it is to just simply just give up and not go for it, you know. But as far as this, like I said, yeah, broken, ruined dreams, but broken home essentially. This is really why I kept saying there's a separation, you know, happening. Unfortunately, a family dynamic situation to where I feel as though you were crossed, and maybe your spouse, partner, whatever their title is, they were manipulating you. You know, they were lying to you, or they were deceiving you in some way. No fortune teller, I'm just reading what the cards are, right? You know, they were deceiving you in a way, and as I stated moments ago, I don't think you really set boundaries with this person. I wasn't trying to insult you or anything, but I don't really think you set boundaries with them. But it could have been a situation where you didn't feel, or at least at first, you didn't feel like you needed to, because you thought they had your best interests at heart. You know, you thought you didn't need to set, stone boundaries with them simply because, you were in love with this individual and you thought they loved you enough to not hurt you. So there is not necessarily a boundary needed in that department. But I think where you're conflating, if this is you, where you're misunderstanding boundaries as this thing of a punishment, where I forget who made the quote, but it's the quote that's like, and I'm probably going to butcher it myself, but it's like, boundaries aren't just meant to keep people out. It's to, bring people in, or it's to show people how to not just treat you, but boundaries are also for yourself, like, so you can remind yourself what you're willing to put up with, what you're not willing to put up with. But everyone has this idea, or a lot of people have this idea, that boundaries are just primarily about keeping people away. When it could just be, hey, I don't want to keep you away, but this is what I am willing to, accept from you, or what I want from you, and this is what I won't accept from you, or anybody for that matter, right? So if you go about it with that mindset, which the Queen of Swords is kind of like that, that the Queen of Swords is pretty much saying that it's not, again, keeping people out. It's simply just saying, if you are going to enter here, if you're going to enter into my space, this is how, things are going to be. But it's not, you can't come here, period. It's also a situation of, this is also a reminder for myself, so I don't get lost. The next time I fall in love, the next time I'm in a situation where I am, a part of a family, or whatever the case is, I have this reminder to myself that, yeah, I'm a part of this family, but I'm also an individual as well, who has needs, wants, and all of that, and that should be respected just as much as I'm respecting the needs and wants of the other people within this family dynamic here. Your last card for the tarot is the Five of Swords. This is also why I say, and by the way, I don't believe this is your energy. If I hadn't made it clear, I don't believe this is symbolic of you. I do believe this is what happened. This is what caused this separation here with the Ten of Cups. Now, if I believed it was you, then, if I was getting that vibe, I would tell you, Aries. I would tell you. But honestly, I think that this person, with the sharp jaw and everything, but this person was your spouse or your partner, whoever you had this family dynamic with. This is somebody who uses intimidation factors, or just downright dirty tactics to get over. This is why I was saying that they may have been, deceiving you. And I can't tell you why, honestly. I don't really want to dig into why. But this is what was happening, and which caused that separation, again, of the Ten of Cups in reverse. But once again, you are the Queen of Swords here. And you are learning from this situation. You know, I don't think you're in a mode of revenge. You're not trying to, you know, get back at that person for hurting you. You're looking at it from a situation. I like this mindset, but you're looking at it from the situation of possibly it's your loss. You did me dirty, and sure, I may have messed up by not having these boundaries with you, but you're missing out on a good thing. So it's your loss, and you think you are winning, you know, and all this other stuff. But in actuality, you're going to find out that you lost out on the good thing, and karma's going to get that ass. So like I said, I like that energy. I like that energy. We are not going to get into the oracle reading. Before I pull one card, I would like to ask you once again, if you got anything of value, or you're getting anything of value right now from this video, to please leave a like, share this video with whoever you feel will get some value from this. Subscribe as well, and leave a comment, please. All the engagement, YouTube likes the engagements, the likes, the comments, the shares, and all that stuff. Subscribing is cool as well, but they really like the engagement. So please, however this this, you know, reading so far fits with you, please feel free to let me know and hit that like button. All right, so the card that we have for you is Flame of Courage. I'm gonna read this. It showed up this way, upright. So, Flame of Courage. Ignite the flame of courage, lighting the path of bravery amidst shadows of fear. It's a pretty cool card. I'm looking at it now. It's some guy blowing fire breathing dude. Let's but pretty much during this time of uncertainty, because I can see, you know, a time where you don't know what's next. You probably know you don't want to be in a situation with this individual. You don't want to be in a situation like this ever again with any individual where, you know, someone is deceiving you. But you aren't necessarily you don't necessarily know what is next to come, you know, for you at least, right? Where with the Oracle card, again, the Flame of Courage is telling you is to still be brave. Be brave enough to go forward alone. Be brave enough to go on this path, you know, and like, I'm getting like real kind of like hermit vibes. Real quick, I'm getting hermit vibes where you need to you need to go on this journey alone. And when I say alone, again, I've mentioned this before, I'm gonna keep mentioning this. When I say alone, we're never truly alone. If you believe in a higher power, that's always with you. The higher power is always with you. God, source, universe, whatever you want to call them or it, that is always with you. So you're never truly alone. But what I'm saying here as alone is don't look for, you know, self-love, courage, protection in a partner. Find all of these things in yourself. Whatever you might be looking for in a partner in general, do not look for that, or whatever you're looking for within yourself, let me put it that way. Don't go specifically looking for that in other people, because that's how you end up getting burnt, to be honest with you. That's how you end up meeting people like this and then getting used and abused. You know, because people like this, they feed off of that. They see that desperation. They see that that thing that you're lacking within yourself, and then they will put on the front and make it seem as though they can provide that for you. And they might provide that for you, but they have ulterior motives. They're not providing this thing for you, whatever that missing piece, puzzle piece you believe you have, right? They're providing that for you, not out of the kindness, out of their heart, not because they love you, not because they want to be an addition to your to your life, but because they know they can use you, you know? So just be brave enough, as again the Flame of Courage card is saying to you. Be brave enough to go within and find out what are these things you're missing within yourself, and figure it out. Honestly, like, figure it out. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, figure it out. Not to be seem like an a-hole or anything, but just find out what you're trying to figure out, what you're trying to find out in other people, what you're trying to look for in other people. Make sure that you have those qualities. So again, the next time you get into a relationship, a family dynamic, whatever that may be, a community thing even, you're not just relying on this other person or other people to give that to you. So hopefully this helps. This has been your Venus retrograde reading for the sign of Aries. Once again, sun, moon, or rising. If you would like a personal read, you are able to book that with me. Find my email in the description box below. Check out the other links down there as well. If you got what you were looking for here, that's great. I would kindly ask if you would leave a like, comment as well, share, and subscribe. I want to thank you for trusting me, for being your intuitive reader for today, or at least one of your intuitive readers for today. Like, comment, share, subscribe once again. And until next time, until next video, you see me when you see me. Peace out.